Hello, Green Owls, Dee Dee here, and I have from Llewellyn. They had a sale the second week of August, and I picked up 5 decks that had been on my wish list for a while at sale price, on sale, sale on. So based on that, these saved me quite a bit of money, and they are also all the ones that I wanted to look into the darker side of tarot imagery for the late fall and the dark months. So that being said, 5 decks. First deck is the Night Sun. The images I've seen of this online have just sucked me in. It has been on my wish list for quite a while. The sale was quite fortunate. Okay, it's decelloed. Night Sun Tarot. Black box, gold, low scarabeo. This was again from the Llewellyn sale. All right. Fabio Lestrani. Here's the little white book, and it has a spread in the front. This is called the Night Sun or Night Stream Tarot. Swords are fire in this deck. Pentacles are earth. Wait, what? Did I just look at something wrong? Hold on. Chalice is water, check. Pentacles, earth, check. Wands, fire, check. Swords, fire. I'm not making this up. Wands, fire. Swords, fire. I don't know. I have to take a look at the basic. It's got a little bit about numerology, a little bit about Shiva. I am excited. We have Fabio Lestrani's deck card with the Chariot featured. Here's the back of this deck. The finish is different on the front and the back. This is a medium semi-gloss, and this is less so. Interesting. Different finish front and back. I like the Fool. Alrighty. Let's advertisement. I'm not doing full flip throughs. Here's the Empress. Death. Score! Okay. Some majors. There's the Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. I like these aces very much. We have elemental symbols. We have Hebrew letters, zodiac, planetary symbols. This is very cool. Okay, there's lots of imagery buried like that. So, from Fabio Lestrani, the Night Sun Tarot. I'm going to put this somewhere where it's not going to fall all over the place. Next, the Louis Royo Dark Tarot. This is also Lo Scarabeo. Here's the box. Isn't she lovely? Put the box to the side. Alright, there is a big ass spread in here. 2 crosses. Alrighty. So put the little book away, the deck, cello wrapped. The Royo Dark Tarot. And it's got a different image. Here's the back of the cards. Cool, freaking cool! And advertisement card. The cardstock is different than the Night Sun Tarot cardstock. It's velvety on the edges. Alright, so we have the Fool. Here is Death. The World. Alright, here is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Batons. She's got some vampire or bloody lip action going on, at least. Ace of batons. And the Ace of swords. Gorgeous! So excited! That is a preview of the Royo Dark Tarot. Royo. Ludy Lescot. Can I get a whoop whoop? Another low scarabeo side. Okay, we've got some symbology. There's a little white book. Alright, so this is one of the Low Scarabeo decks where they changed the words and the borders for the icons. I haven't had one of these before. So excited! I don't see any spreads in the little white book. Okay. So this is the back. Two hands reaching with some Latin running around. Alright, here is the artist card. And there's no advertisement card in this deck. Here's the Fool card. Here's the World. And here is Death. Stunning. Alright. And we have the Cup. One of. This is the Ace of Cups. And I got cards running everywhere. This is the Ace of Discs. Pretty. This is the King of Wands. Ace of Wands, not King, sorry. Look at that necklace. And of Swords, Ace of Swords. She's got some serious eyes going on. So that is the Ludy Lescot. I have aces and the Fool, and that's the hands. Very cool. Next we have the Alchemy 1977 England Tarot. This I had never seen before. This just totally sold itself to me. And I got some serious dark vibes from this. Alright, this is from Fournier. So it is smaller than the Low Scarabeo. That is about the size of the Tarot Familiars deck that I love. We're going to use Ripper to pop the top without screwing it up. This is a really sturdy cardboard. Empty. Alright, so the cards come unwrapped. Alright. A little white book. Here is the deck card. This skeleton jester is the Fool. Isn't that perfect? And here is Death. Yes. I love how they do these. They do the majors and then they do the courts separate from the everything else. Here is the whole world. We have the yin and the yang. Yin yang. Look at that. Look. Look at everything going on. Alright. Here is the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Roses. And this is a pip deck when you get into the minors. And the courts are beautiful, stunning, stunning. So that is the Alchemy 1977 English Tarot. And these are the backs. Alright. Next, last I should say, the Circle of Life Tarot. And I'm assuming, since I bought this from Llewellyn in their sale, that this is the newest version. This is from Low Scarabeo, and it has a hard square box. These are round cards. So let's get into here. Woo. Alright, so the first layer of, and they have thumb cutouts for opening ease. So here is the top of the box. The artwork is by Maria Di Stefano, or Di Stefano, I don't know. And it's got a kind of dusk blue interior. Set that aside. And we have a book. And the book is in color. The ink is in color. The courts, again, are renamed. So we have cups, pentacles, batons, swords, and we have chevalier, queen, king. I'm in the non-English version. Looking in the book, sorry. Amuse yourselves for a second. Okay, chalices, pentacles, wands, swords, knave, knight, king, queen. There is a 12-card spread called the Circle of Life, monthly spread. And I want to check one more thing. I'm trying to look for the elemental associations. Maybe it'll become clear when we get inside. So there's the book. Alright, Circle of Life. We need Bring Ripper in. Find a nice easy edge. Okay, we have the deck card. Those are the backs. Kind of a satin finish on both sides. It's not super glary. It certainly catches the light. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Here is the Fool. He's really distorting himself, and he's being bitten by a cat. I prefer cats to dogs for this. When they determine that they're going to be bitten. Here's the Empress. Here's the World. Alright. We have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. Lovely. So that is the preview of the Circle of Life Round Tarot from Los Scarabeo. So 4 of these decks from the Llewellyn sale were from Los Scarabeo, 1 from Fournier. None of the decks I purchased in the Llewellyn sale ended up being Llewellyn decks. I don't know how that happened, but this has been on my want list, so I took care of that. And 4 dark month decks. We'll see what I connect with. Be happy, be healthy, learn something new every day. Watch for these full flip throughs. Ciao for now.